Hi everyone, Tori here with today's Finishing December Daily Quickly video. Today I'm working on December 26th, and this year I did decide to go all the way to December 31st in my December Daily just because I was in Uganda until the 31st and I really wanted to document it all in one album, so I decided to go to the 31st. So I have 3 photos that I'm going to be using today, as well as this craft bag or paper bag that I got from one of the stores I was shopping at, and I really wanted to include this bag, but it was a little big, so what I did was I trimmed it down to 6 by 8 so that it would fit in one of those full page page protectors, and I really love this element. I think it looks so nice when you go through the album to see it, and I love the design on this paper bag, so I'm really glad I got to include it. So basically what it was is on the 26th, my sister and I went to the mall and we did a little bit of shopping, and at one of the stores, I purchased some things and they gave me this bag and it says "My Heart Beats for Africa," which I thought was so cool, and it's like totally true. So I turned that down to 6 by 8 and I'm gonna put that on the left hand side, and then I am gonna put the photos on the right hand side, and then I'm gonna put the tag in as like an insert almost. So the back of the tag was a little dirty because I did mixed media on those tags, and I just wanted to cover the back of the tag up. So what I decided to do was to use more of that paper bag, or this, so that it would be the same color. So that way when you were flipping through it in the album, it would look like the two went together. So I just adhered that to the bag, and then I'm just trimming around it. And I love that it's the same color, and as you're flipping through, it looks like it goes together really well. So what I'm doing is just lining that up with a page protector to determine where to put the holes. And I do that by lining it up and then using a pencil to draw the holes and then just hole punching through. And it works perfectly. So that's where the tag is going to go. And I wanted to add a little bit of ribbon to the top of that tag just to make it a little prettier. And so I found this lacy off-white, I don't know what you call it, off-white ribbon kind of thing, and I really love it. So I just trimmed it so it was the right size, and then I'm just going to hot glue it in place. And it flops down a little bit, but I think it's such a pretty element, and it goes really well with the craft of the paper bag and in the back of that tag. So I wanted to add some journaling, and I thought it would be really fun to add the journaling to the paper bag. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go around the edges of the paper bag and add my journaling. And it just says, "We spent the afternoon at Java House, munching on yummy food and playing cards and coloring. When we were done, we walked over to the mall and did some shopping for presents. The best part, hearing all about Courtney's trip to Jordan. I love hearing all about what God is doing in her heart and how she deeply desires to follow and serve the Lord. This little sister of mine amazes me. I am so proud of her." And so that's what I did for the journaling, and I just did it all the way around the paper bag. And then I'm going to start embellishing the photos and deciding where they're going to go. So for this photo of our hot chocolate, I used this white, acrylic word almost, and it says Mary. And I added 2 staples using my tiny attacher, and then this red epoxy heart. I think it comes from Freckled Fawn. And then I also added the photo of my sister coloring at the coffee shop to the tag. And we were just both coloring at this coffee shop using an adult coloring book. It was sort of fun to just hang out in a coffee shop and color. And I wanted to include a photo of that. And then this other photo, which I'm embellishing right now, is a photo of us playing cards. In the morning we had played cards together, and I think we were playing Skippo here. And I just added a red label sticker from Freckled Fawn and added some journaling there, and then took a silver star and put it over the hole that was on that. And now I want to take this photo of our hot chocolate and mount it, because it's slightly smaller than 4 by 6 because my Canon selfie prints things a little smaller. And so I'm just trimming it down a tiny bit, and I'm going to round the corners and adhere it to this really cool card. I believe that card came in the Ali Edwards main kit. and it sort of looks like a warm sweater, which sort of felt like it went with the hot chocolate. So I really wanted to do journaling on the photo. So what I did was I grabbed a Sharpie fine pen point and just did journaling right on the photo around the mugs of the cups. And I just talked about how I had brought candy canes from Canada because Courtney said she really wanted candy canes, and we decided to stick them in our hot chocolate, but it turns out that they weren't mint flavored candy canes, they were actually cherry flavored. So then it made our hot chocolate taste like cherry, which actually was not that bad, but I just thought it was funny because she really wanted actual candy canes, and here I was bringing the wrong one. So I stuck those 2 cards in there, and I wanted to add one more card, and I was going to go through the cards, but then I remembered that I had added some buttons to some cards, and I had this one that said filled with joy, and there was like a button reindeer on it that I had created. And if you want to see some more button creations like that, I did a December Daily inspiration video where I decorated a whole bunch of card with buttons, and you can check that out on my channel. I'll leave a link below for the December Daily playlist. And then I wanted to add some journaling or something to the tag. So I had this card that said today was a day, and then it had all these little images that you could tick off. So I cut out some of the images. So today was a shopping, coloring, vacation day. And I just sort of like cut out the circles and then added the journaling to say today was that kind of day. And it was one of those like relaxing kind of vacation days where you do a little bit of everything. Nothing in particular stands out, but it's just one of those fun days where you just documenting the everyday. And I think that's it for this spread. I kept it really simple as I'm trying to keep all of these December Daily layouts so that I can get them done quickly. I'm going to stick it in my album and slow it down so you guys can check it out. I hope you guys are really enjoying this series as I'm enjoying putting it on for you guys. And I want to encourage you to check back later today or tomorrow for another Finishing December Daily Quickly video. Love you guys. Hope you have a lovely day. Bye.